The super hit Succession is running on HBO again. While seasons 1 and 2 had people hooked to their TV screens, many fans seem to be let down by the recent season 3. The interesting yet cruel family dynamics between the Roy family as they fight each other to continue the family's legacy seem to fall flat with the latest installment. Fans are left wondering what the fate of the family business is. Will Greg finally get a chance to take over? How the show started off. To give everyone a little rundown of the stellar precedent the previous seasons have set, let's take a trip down memory lane. The pilot sets the tone for the upcoming episode by jumping straight into the family drama that ensues as the head patriarch, Logan Roy's 80th birthday comes around. The audience can clearly sense the tension between all 4 of the Roy children, who seem to be concocting plans to overthrow their father as the head of the family business, especially as they see his health deteriorate. But more than anything, we see the next in line to the throne, Kendall Roy, Logan's eldest son from his second wife, the most eager to warm the seat as CEO. In season 1, people are glued to their seats as with each episode, new tensions arise in the family while Kendall keeps coming up with plan after plan to overthrow his aging father. During season 1, the audience can see just how powerful the Roy family is, especially Logan's strong influence over his children. One glaring look from him, and all the kids fall silent, even in middle age. The children seem conditioned to their abusive father. Talk about a dysfunctional family, right? The build-up in the show. Succession quickly garnered a fan following, given the dark humor of family politics while developing an engaging storyline, with multiple characters involved like cousin Greg that shows up out of the blue, slyly requesting for a position at the business, or the awfully mysterious third, Mrs. Logan Roy, who seems to be whispering sweet nothings into the dad's ear. There's a lot to keep up with. Season 2 skyrockets with a huge scandal that is released to the public, with the board rushing like headless chickens to damage control. Given the manipulative nature of Logan, he's trying to throw anyone under the bus but him, namely his favorite punching bag, Kendall, as secondary story plots are developed along the way, like the daughter Shiv's cheating scandal, on her spineless husband's meek attempts to suck up to the family and bag a position for himself. Season 2 concluded with Kendall's strong resistance towards tarnishing his name to save his father's, leaving fans wondering what would come next. Is the family finally going to lose everything? Return of the awaited show. After patiently waiting for 2 years for their favorite dysfunctional family to return on screen, fans finally got Succession back on their TVs this year with season 3. Interestingly, during the show's absence was the peak time where its fan base grew as the show became more and more mainstream, with people eagerly waiting to find out the family fate. In the season opener, fans saw Kendall preparing to once again go against his father as he prepares to work with the Justice Department. After refusing to be the scapegoat for his father's misdemeanors, Kendall seems to be on a path of revenge, willing to go to any lengths to get his father out of the office. Kendall's siblings remain unsure of their elder brother's questionable decisions as they remain cautious and tiptoe their way around the family. The season also shows Kendall's midlife crisis, trying too hard to be a young and relevant persona with his hippie clothes and new look. The show returns to its dark comedic roots with an embarrassing rap routine performed by Kendall at his father's serious half-century rule celebration at Waystar Royco. Rise of online fan theories. A platform that's been on the rise lately is Reddit, where you can find information about anything under the sky. It's also a favorite hangout spot for avid TV consumers, who come together to discuss their bizarre theories or gain some closure with weak series finales. Reddit is a space where you'll find the craziest things being said out loud, where one of the most far-fetched theories is that Tony Soprano is still alive. People posting on Reddit write with such research and evidence that it's almost impossible not to fall down the rabbit hole of reading page after page of their ramblings. While fans waited for Succession to return, they convened at Reddit to discuss their take on what's in store for the show. A question that was lingering in everyone's head was, will Greg have any part in the Succession line? Even though Greg started as a shy boy, just trying to ride on the family coattails to gain some economic stability, we see him become an important figure as the show progresses. He's like a fly on the wall, which may not be noticed by people initially, but he's there all right, and he's got some real dirt on everyone. Most popular Succession theory. While scrolling on Reddit, the most popular theory remains that Greg is a strong contender in the game of Succession. Greg is an underdog, and we all know how much people love an underdog. Even though the Roy children seem like an obvious answer for who's next in line, Greg is an unexpected threat that seems harmless, but he could pack a punch. During the show's hiatus, many fans took to Reddit to share how they wanted to see Greg overthrow the siblings in their race for CEO and come out as a winner. Jones, a loyal Succession fan, spilled that there's a lot of love for Greg and his character has a lot of potential to make it to the top. On the contrary, as this theory gains more and more popularity, fans almost don't want it to be true either. The irony is quite funny actually. Greg was a supporting character that the people didn't consider before, so became an interesting plot twist. But now that the theory is so mainstream, people don't think it would be a shock to see him as a CEO anymore. There's no winning the audience, right? Potential threats to the Roy family. Tom, another contender for the throne, is Shiv's cretinous and opportunist husband who likes to stay under the radar while simultaneously looking for a way into the family business. He's a man who's come from nothing, so a lot of his status and lifestyle are thanks to the generosity of the Roy family. Even though he's shown to be head over heels for Shiv, he's someone with a lot of insider dirt on the family, and he could easily end it all for them. While he may not straight up become the next CEO, his character has a lot of potential to make it big, whether at Waystar Royco or elsewhere. With everything he knows, boy, are we surprised how he's managed to stay silent for so long. Similarly, Marcia Roy, Logan's latest and shadiest addition to the family, is another possible person who could take down the entire entire family with a snap of her fingers. She's Logan's wife, so she's nearest and dearest to him, while she's always maintained a slightly cold front with the rest of the family. The wife always knows the man the most, don't you agree? Surprise character in the latest season. Lastly, we have the eldest kin of Logan, Connor Roy, who's been a silent figure in the family business during most of the show. He's living on his New Mexico ranch with his girlfriend, without a care in the world for what's happening back at Waystar Royco. However, with the latest season, we see his unrealistic attempts at running for president, much to his father's dismay and disapproval. He does have potential in terms of the power and status he could soon access in the political scene, but will it affect the race to succession? Only one way to find out. Wait till the end of the latest season. General response to season 3. Despite waiting for 2 years for the season to release, fans find it lacking depth and flavor. While the sibling rivalry continues, it seems like more of the same drama we've all been seeing from the start of the series. On the other hand, the latest season further develops upon Logan's diminishing mental stability, with scenes of him hallucinating, speaking incoherently, or even mistaking his daughter for his wife. Although we've been seeing the writers hinting at his deteriorating health from the pilot, so again, the question arises, what's new? We have yet to see any of the promising characters deliver any packed punches to the Roy family. Connor is still struggling with his presidential campaign, while Kendall is going through a phase, and Tom sneaks around. Succession tries to return to its satirical nature, yet it fails to deliver just yet, with faltering plot lines and not enough encouragement with the audience. Although with only 7 episodes into the season, fans still hope there is room for redemption. That's a wrap for this video. Who would you like to see as the successor to the Roy dynasty? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one!